previous video, we have talked about reasons why a condom might fail or burst. Today, let us talk about what steps you can take or what is the next thing you need to do if you find yourself in such a situation. Since most couples use condoms as a method of birth control, therefore, anytime a condom will fail, the first thought will automatically go to the fear of having a pregnancy. But if you or your partner are using any additional means of birth control, for example, oral contraceptive pills, intrauterine devices, or hormonal injections, then you don't have to worry about anything and you don't need to take any action. Just wait for the next cycle of periods. However, if you or your partner are not on any additional birth control method, then you should turn to the period tracker and see if the period of unsafe intercourse was that of ovulation or not. If this was a safe period, again, you just need to wait for the next cycle. But if this period was unsafe from an ovulation perspective, or if you're not sure about the last menstrual dates or about the period math, then the better option would be to turn to emergency contraception. The first thing I want to say is that emergency contraception should never be treated as a routine means of contraception. It is only for emergencies, and that's why it's called emergency contraception. There are quite a few methods available to you for emergency contraception. And even though most of these methods are available without the prescription and you don't need to consult a doctor, if you have a healthcare provider or access to one, always keep them in loop about this. The methods available to you include certain oral hormonal pills. It might be a single pill, 2 pills, or more than few pills, depending upon your weight and what your doctor is prescribing to you. Another method for emergency contraception includes insertion of an intrauterine device like copper T. And how that helps is that it prevents implantation of an embryo, and you can simply take that copper T out after your next periods arrive. Alternatively, if that is a suitable means of contraception for you, then you can continue with it in the longer run also. In certain cases, the intake of emergency contraception pill itself might delay your periods. But just to be extra sure, keep taking a UPT test after a week of missing your periods also till the time that your periods arrive. And lastly, do remember, even though you are perceiving condom as just a birth control method, condoms also protect you from STDs and HIVs. So if you have had unprotected sex or if the condom has failed and you or your partner are at any additional risk for HIV or STD, make sure you contact your doctor or a healthcare provider and do get tested for these in the time to come.